Last Sunday, we continued in our series and talked about what the church does when it goes, when it follows the Great Commission that Jesus gave us. And we talked about our story about where Paul was going back to other believers who were different from him. In fact, some were very progressive, some were pretty conservative, and some were fundamentalists. So the questions we had with all these different kinds of churches that we have today, how do we get along with each other? Because we certainly are different. This can be seen even in the music that we listen to. And so on and so forth. So we asked the question, why can't we all be friends? Because ultimately we're all going to wind up in the same heaven, and everyone who's not in church is watching us in church to see what church is about. We looked at a phrase that's been around the church for centuries. In essentials, we have unity with each other. In non-essentials, diversity, and in all things, love. Passage in Ephesians kind of bears this out. It says that we should make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. There's one body, one Spirit, one Lord, one faith, one baptism. We're all one, but we're different in some things. But there are some things that are essential, and in those things we're unified. We took a look at some of the ancient creeds where the church tried to drill down to what exactly are the critical things that the church believes, and we looked at some of those things. We said if you believe these, you're part of the church. If you don't, you're not. But there's other things that we said are more fringe issues. They're non-essentials. And for these things, we allow diversity. Scripture says that we should accept those whose faith is weak without passing judgment on them, because there's some things that they just really don't matter that much. But the important thing is that in all things, we love each other. Now, we might have some conversations with each other about how to do things better or differently, but it's because we're all on the same team and all working for the same goal of Christ, not because we're opposed to each other. And because of this, we closed here. Lord, forgive us. Forgive us when we think that we're the only way or the best way, and we treat our fellow Christians in ways that we shouldn't. That's it. Hope to see you this week.